Throughout his cricketing career, Imran Khan was known for his non-compromising disciplinarian attitude towards his juniors. But in politics, these traits are termed as hallmarks of dictatorship. Politics is all about listening to demands of your team members and assuage them rather than issue a whip, asking everyone to unilaterally accept your demand. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tanya and I'm here to tell you about the final nail in the coffin of Imran Khan's political career. Ever since the gossip around Imran Khan's possible entry into politics gained momentum, a majority of Pakistanis wanted to see him as their prime minister. For the Pakistani population, a World Cup win in cricket was good enough evidence that the man is ready to take charge of dilapidated country. "Aapne ghabrana nahi hai," a phrase used by Imran to assuage his countrymen, became a tagline of his prime ministership. However, the man who used to pacify Pakistanis is himself in a panic mode. Imran Khan looks all set to lose his chair even before the upcoming debate on the trust motion in Pakistani parliament. Interestingly, Imran, once known for handling mavericks, has been able to assimilate one of his partners in the coalition. Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan, a key partner in the coalition government led by Imran Khan's Pakistan, Tehreek-e-Insaf, has drifted away from the coalition ahead of the no trust voting in Pakistani parliament. According to Sheikh Rashid, Pakistan's interior minister, voting on the motion will begin on April 3rd. The voting will be held after a 3-day-long debate commencing on March 31. MQM's decision to not support Imran Khan was announced in the wee hours of 30th March. Reportedly, the opposition parties rallying against the Imran Khan-led government held various rounds of deliberations with MQM to convince them of being on their side. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, son of former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto and current chairman of Pakistan People's Party, a key member of opposition, tweeted, "The United Opposition and MQM have reached an agreement. Rabta Committee MQM and Triple PCEC will ratify the said agreement. We will then share details with the media in a press conference tomorrow. Congratulations, Pakistan." MQM and opposition have signed a draft to topple the Imran Khan government. According to reports, Shahbaz Sharif, the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Pakistan Democratic Movement Chief Maulana Fazlur Rahman, and Pakistan People's Party co-chairman Asif Ali Zardari are other key signatories of this agreement. After the withdrawal of MQM, the Imran Khan-led government is left with only 164 seats in the National Assembly. To form a government in Pakistan, a party or a coalition requires a minimum of 172 seats. With the MQM being on the opposition side, they now have 177 seats in total. Various media reports suggest that Imran Khan doesn't want to face the no trust motion in parliament. A few days ago, Imran Khan had directed his party members to either abstain from voting or boycott the no trust motion brought against him. It is also being speculated that he will resign outside the assembly. The no confidence motion against Imran Khan was brought in by Shahbaz Sharif, the chief of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz. He has already taken the opposition on his side. Instead of solving the problems raised by them, the Imran Khan government has resorted to personal attacks on the opposition. Imran Khan declared that the USA and its allies want to throw him out of power and the opposition is helping the Western countries. His civil aviation minister Ghulam Sarwar Khan went a step further and threatened the whole opposition by killing them through suicide bombings. Contrary to expectations, the Imran Khan government has been highly unpopular in Pakistan. When he came to power in 2018, people expected that he would work towards sorting out the internal issues of Pakistan. His Naya Pakistan promise ignited a sense of hope in people's mind. Imran Khan turned out exactly the opposite of what people expected of him. Cricketer turned politician, brought in the worst inflation in Pakistan's history. Civil unrest and infighting became a common sight in Pakistan. Throughout his prime ministership, Imran Khan kept running from one international forum to another for economic packages. Moreover, he did nothing to improve the internal security of the country. He sided with the Taliban and helped them to gain power in Kabul. Taliban in turn dished Pakistan and promoted terrorism in the country by supporting Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. For the Pakistani population, one of the glaring failures of Khan's administration is that the Modi government has not allowed Pakistan to take up its Kashmiri cause. Frankly, Imran Khan was never cut out for politics. He completely remodeled his personality to adjust to political demands, but even that could not bring him laurels. It's time for Imran Khan to retire from active politics and take up something else.